So hey guys, today we're going to be talking about Altergeist and how I'm not even sure if I want like Altergeist support necessarily. So I've been thinking about this for a little while, and Altergeist that kind of sucks. As like a kind of trap deck, it's kind of like not feeling quite like a trap deck recently-ish. But all right, whatever. So if we just look at the actual end board that you can just produce off of like just Altergeist, right? You have insane follow-up with Altergeist Milliseek being special summoned on the second turn, able to search you another Altergeist for follow-up. You also have, of course, the Silquatus effect to return an Altergeist card. So in this case, it could be like returning Multifaker, it could be returning Malwisp, whatever, searching you more follow-up. And then, of course, you also have Extia being removed if this is removed from the field. Another search, so even more follow-up. And also in terms of endboard, you just have like, I don't know, something dumb like 3/4 spell trap negates and one monster negate with a protocol. And this is off of a 2-card combo right now, so if this was off of a 1-card combo, it'd be pretty rough to deal with, what we'll just say. But alright. Either way, you go through the combo. Let's assume this was hand trap resistant. Well, is that actually that fair to the opponent in this case? It's like, if you don't have like the hand traps, it's kind of obnoxious to deal with. And also, of course, I kind of forgot to mention, but you actually have like just a snatch steal effect with Adminia. So yeah, we can just take control of one of our opponent's monsters. And what's really exceptionally annoying about Adminia, you won't like always see this, but Adminia turns whatever you take into an Altergeist. And because it's an Altergeist card now, you can shuffle it for a cost with spoofing. So, for example, if you were to special summon Promethean Princess, I could then take Promethean Princess and then put it back into the deck. Or just in general, something that you might want to put in the graveyard for some reason. I can just take it and shuffle it back into the deck, which is just like a really ghetto unicorn. But, the fact that you can just continuously kind of do this, it kind of is a little bit insane. You can like recycle Revitalization and Manifestation to summon Adminia the next turn, and then like Adminia Tribute itself, take, shuffle back with like spoofing, for example. And to put back more cards, you could technically maybe go like Prime Banshee effect, which can also put itself back. But you could just put back whatever Altergeist card into the deck, I guess, or extra deck eventually. Wait, don't you run out of targets for spoofing eventually, actually? Nothing gets put back into the deck, so yeah, maybe. But for the most part, insane amounts of follow-up, and once the deck gets set up, what are we actually looking at for the endboard? So first off, Dark Ruler are no more, and Forbidden Droplet, they don't work on the endboard period. And it's not because we're negating them, it's because Protocol effect prevents your cards from being unable to activate if they're negated. So, they still will be activatable. And then if you were to have like a Lightning Storm or something, that doesn't really work either because, we can negate it with Hextia, just backward removal. And even if we couldn't do that, technically, this would require Altergeist to be like, well, to have insane support, but you can also special summon like technically Emu Latself, and this allows you to protect your Altergeist traps from card effects. So that's a thing, and but while we're here, also neither player can target them with card effects, if that matters. But yeah. That's what we would expect to see, I guess, if Altergeist got like support. It's how many forms of kind of removal? That'd be like 1, 2, 3 monster interactions, and then like 4 spell trap negates for like 7 interactions. And then if you got actually like pretty decent support, it might be more interactions actually. And then there's like Dracarion and stuff. So that's great. And that you would have like these interactions like every single turn, which is pretty obnoxious, I'd say. So would we want support for Altergeist? Like with it in its current state, like what even is an Altergeist? Like I have no idea. If it becomes like a full-on combo deck, like pretty much like I guess something like, I don't know, like DD, I guess. That'd be what it would be like. I suppose, like insane archetypal lock, and then you just set up whatever end board. And if it were like decently resistant to hand traps, would this be bad or would it be good? Like, I'm not really sure I would want to face this, honestly. Like, already, if you get hit by like infinite impermanence, special summon multi-faker, special summon Silquatus, and then you do whatever. That is already like a little bit brutal. Kind of interesting, a little bit. Right now, I guess evenly isn't really popping off, unfortunately, but yeah. I'm not feeling super great about this. If I had this hand, I guess I could like crash Meluseek, add multi-faker, special summon. I guess here would probably be Malwisp, right? To summon back the Meluseek, and then I believe we have combo from here. Maybe. Do we? Uh, maybe? Wait. 1, 2, 3. Hextia search. What does Hextia search here? I guess we'd search Pukri. And then what do we do with Pukri? Um, hmm. I don't think we can do anything. If we go into Prime Banshee, I don't think we have anything to tribute. Wow. Because we end up with this in hand, right? Yeah. Not quite combo here. I guess that we could grab maybe like Protocol or Manifestation for like a later turn. Hmm. I mean, in this case, we have spoofing, so it wouldn't matter. But yeah. We have the ability to search a crap ton of cards in just Altergeist, and then we also have a billion negates. And you also have like an absurd amount of bodies. The only thing you don't really have, I guess, is damage. I suppose. Hmm. No damage, but we do have this. I think I was going to cut Goddess at some point for some reason. I don't remember why. That or it was like IP. One of those two. Don't remember what I was going to replace them with, but whatever. In terms of like if this just became purely a combo deck, I'm not like super happy about that either. I'd rather like get some like more like control oriented play from like Altergeist. Right now it feels like too much like a combo deck mostly. Kinda dislike that. Is this even an improvement? Like not even like that much honestly. I don't think. But if you could consistently get to it Minia, it is a lot of interaction. So I'm feeling pretty insanely conflicted whether or not I'd be happy to see like Altergeist support. Like Altergeist isn't that bad of a deck if it just had its consistency issues, I guess, fixed. If they were fixed though, then there'd be the issue of well, I guess the deck just setting up a BSN board and then yeah, it just kind of becomes like every other going for his deck. Like I don't know. What deck would be like this? I guess it'd be like kind of like DD, I guess. To some extent, you just go into your archetypal cards, make your archetypal end board, and that'd be it. And it would just have like a different flavor of negates on the end board versus like what DD has. In fact, like in terms of like interactions, the Altergeist ones don't really feel that unique, honestly. What types of removal do we have again? Let's see, we have like Meluseek's effect to send a card. You have the effect to return a card to hand with Silquatus. Then we have Destruction with Protocol, Snatch Steal with Adminia. I guess they're like somewhat unique from like in the sense that you have a bunch of different forms of removal in Altergeist itself. But like in general, one word, it's just removal, essentially, though. So I'm not really sure how I'm feeling about this right now. But some consistency at least. Like maybe we don't need like Altergeist broken, but maybe just at least playable. But if Altergeist were actually like broken, the deck is a bit of a pain to deal with. Going second against this would be insanely just unfun. Going first against it would just be like every other deck. So, do I want the deck to get like some support? I guess the answer is yes. Do I want the deck to maybe be broken? No, not really, I guess. If we had like just more ways to activate multi-faker or more ways to see multi-faker or just search Poltergeist cards, I think that'd be enough for the time being. One card combo for this deck. I mean, as long as it's not like something too insane, it wouldn't be a big deal. But if we have a one card like that does something and then an extender that would strengthen the end board, so it'd be even stronger than whatever I just said the end board was, potentially. So yeah, simply I'm losing my mind. This could be pretty resolved if there was just like an Altergeist Link one that just summoned like an Altergeist from like your deck or hand, and maybe throw in an Altergeist lock, and then we could be done with it, I guess. But also that's also kind of lame, honestly. Actually, that then we'd just be like Fiendsmith at home. Wow, yeah, there's no escape from any of this, is there? So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, I guess. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.